Hey there, welcome back to Bix Book Summary, where we break down life-changing books into actionable insights to help you grow, thrive, and unlock your true potential. I'm Bix, your friendly narrator, and today we're diving into The High Five Habit by Mel Robbins. This book starts with a bold idea. Imagine looking in the mirror every morning, and instead of criticizing yourself, whether it's the dark circles under your eyes, your weight, or the endless to-do list on your mind, you raise your hand and give yourself a high five. Sounds a bit strange, right? But what if I told you that this simple gesture could rewire your brain, build unshakable confidence, and transform your relationship with yourself? Mel Robbins knows this sounds unconventional. In fact, when she first tried it, she thought it was silly too. But the results were undeniable. Through her own experiences and countless stories from people around the world, she discovered that this seemingly trivial habit holds the power to unlock happiness, motivation, and self-belief. Today, we're diving deep into the origin of the high five habit, the science behind it, and how this one simple action can shift your mindset and create a ripple effect in every aspect of your life. So, if you're ready to start high-fiving your way to a better, more confident you, let's jump in. Mel Robbins' story begins during a low point in her life. Picture this. She's standing in her bathroom, staring at her reflection in the mirror. Life feels heavy. Financial stress, career uncertainty, and the weight of being a mother were all pressing down on her. But it wasn't just the external problems that were overwhelming. It was how she spoke to herself in that mirror. Her inner voice was relentless. You're failing. You're not good enough. Look at those dark circles under your eyes. When did you let yourself go? That self-criticism, combined with external challenges, had drained her of confidence and joy. On that particular morning, as she stood there brushing her teeth, something unexpected happened. Instead of walking away from the mirror filled with negativity, she instinctively raised her hand and gave herself a high five. There was no pre-planned thought behind it. It was a desperate, spontaneous act. To her surprise, it felt good. It wasn't about vanity or pretending everything was perfect. It was about offering herself the same encouragement she would give to someone she cared about. She felt lighter, more motivated, and ready to face the day. A daily ritual. The next morning, she did it again and again. What started as a one-off moment turned into a daily ritual that redefined her relationship with herself. The high five habit wasn't about fixing her flaws. It was about acknowledging her worth, no matter the circumstances. Mel soon realized she wasn't alone in this struggle. So many people stand in front of the mirror every day and tear themselves down. We celebrate others with high fives, cheers, and applause. But when was the last time we celebrated ourselves? The high five habit is a simple yet profound reminder that you are worthy of encouragement, love, and celebration. It's a way to start your day with a gesture of self-compassion, setting the tone for positivity and confidence. You might be wondering, why does something as simple as a high five work? Mel Robbins isn't just about motivational fluff. She backs up her claims with science. The high five habit taps into the powerful psychology of positive reinforcement and habit formation. Let's break it down. Throughout your life, you've been conditioned to associate high fives with positive emotions. Think back to the last time you gave or received a high five. It was probably during a moment of celebration, encouragement, or success. Maybe it was after scoring a goal, completing a project, or just sharing a happy moment with someone you care about. When you give yourself a high five in the mirror, your brain can't tell the difference between giving it to someone else or giving it to yourself. It automatically triggers the same feelings of pride, joy, and support. This is because high fives activate the brain's reward system, flooding it with dopamine, the feel-good neurotransmitter. Here's where the magic happens. When you high five yourself, you disrupt negative thought patterns. Most people stand in front of the mirror and immediately focus on their flaws. I look tired. My hair is a mess. I'm so out of shape. These thoughts are automatic and deeply ingrained. The high five habit serves as a pattern interrupt. By physically raising your hand and giving yourself a high five, you shift your focus away from criticism and toward encouragement. It's impossible for your brain to simultaneously criticize and celebrate. You have to choose one. Mel also highlights research from Harvard University, which found that acts of self-celebration improve job performance, boost self-esteem, and increase overall happiness. When you acknowledge and celebrate yourself, you create a positive feedback loop that reinforces confidence and motivation. The high five habit isn't just a feel-good gesture. It's a scientifically proven way to rewire your brain, break negative thought patterns, and build a foundation for self-confidence. Let's be honest, most of us are our own harshest critics. We stand in front of the mirror and nitpick every perceived flaw. Why do I look so tired? I should have worked out this week. What's wrong with me? Mel Robbins calls this relentless voice the inner critic, and she argues that it's one of the biggest barriers to happiness and self-confidence. Through personal experiences and stories from readers, Robbins reveals how the high five habit serves as a powerful antidote to negative self-talk. When you look in the mirror and give yourself a high five, you disrupt that automatic stream of criticism. Instead of tearing yourself down, you create space for encouragement and compassion. Mel shares the story of a woman named Lisa, who struggled with self-esteem after a difficult divorce. Every morning, Lisa's inner dialogue was filled with blame and doubt. How could I let my marriage fail? No wonder I'm alone. But when Lisa committed to the high five habit, something shifted. At first, it felt awkward, even silly. But over time, she noticed that her internal dialogue became kinder. The habit acted as a daily reminder that she was worthy of love and happiness, regardless of her past. Mel highlights research that shows self-compassion isn't just about being kind to yourself. It's essential for resilience and success. When you treat yourself with the same care and encouragement you would offer a friend, you're more likely to take risks, bounce back from setbacks, and pursue your goals. The high five habit helps you silence your inner critic by replacing judgment with encouragement. It's a daily practice of choosing to be your own biggest supporter. Confidence isn't something you're born with. It's something you build through consistent actions. Mel Robbins emphasizes that the high five habit is a powerful tool for cultivating confidence because it reinforces positive beliefs about yourself. Each high five is a vote of confidence in your abilities, reminding you that you're capable and worthy. Mel explains that many people believe they need to feel confident before they take action. But the truth is the opposite. Confidence comes from taking action. Each time you give yourself a high five, you're reinforcing the belief that you can handle whatever comes your way. She shares the story of Ethan, a young entrepreneur who was terrified of pitching his startup idea to investors. Despite his fear, he made the high five habit part of his morning routine. Over time, that simple gesture helped him build the courage to face rejection and keep going. Eventually, he secured funding and turned his idea into a thriving business. Another important aspect of confidence is learning to rely on your own validation rather than seeking it from others. When you high five yourself, you're sending a powerful message. I don't need anyone else to tell me I'm good enough. I believe in myself. Confidence is built one high five at a time. The more you celebrate yourself, the stronger your belief in your abilities becomes. One of the most beautiful aspects of the high five habit is that it doesn't just transform your relationship with yourself. It creates ripple effects in every area of your life. When you treat yourself with kindness and encouragement, you naturally show up differently for others. Mel shares the story of Sarah, a mother who realized that her critical inner dialogue was spilling over into how she spoke to her children. After adopting the high five habit, Sarah noticed a profound shift. She became more patient and supportive, not just toward herself, but toward her kids as well. By learning to celebrate herself, she became a better cheerleader for her family. The ripple effect extends to the workplace as well. Mel recounts the experience of a manager who struggled with imposter syndrome. By practicing the high five habit, he developed a stronger sense of self-worth and became a more confident leader. His newfound confidence inspired his team, leading to increased collaboration and innovation. When you start your day by high-fiving yourself, you set the tone for how you approach the world. You become more resilient, more compassionate, and more open to opportunities. The positive energy you generate for yourself naturally radiates to those around you. When you cheer for yourself, you naturally become a better cheerleader for others. The high five habit creates a ripple effect that transforms your relationships, career, and overall happiness. At its core, the high five habit is about taking back control of your life. Mel Robbins argues that many of us live on autopilot, consumed by routines, expectations, and the demands of others. We wake up each day feeling reactive rather than empowered. But the high five habit offers a reset, a simple, intentional practice that grounds you in self-belief and purpose. Robbins explains that how you start your day sets the tone for everything that follows. When you look in the mirror and give yourself a high five, you're not just performing a random gesture. You're making a declaration. I'm on my own team today. I've got my back. She shares the story of a teacher who was on the brink of burnout. Her mornings were chaotic, filled with negative thoughts about the day ahead. After adopting the high five habit, she noticed a profound shift. That one small act gave her the mental strength to approach her students with renewed energy and patience. One of the most powerful aspects of the high five habit is its ability to create momentum. Mel emphasizes that success isn't built on monumental moments, it's built on small, consistent actions. Each morning, high five becomes a reminder that you have the power to show up, take action, and create positive change, no matter what challenges lie ahead. The high five habit isn't just a gesture, it's a mindset shift that empowers you to live each day with intention, confidence, and purpose. As Mel Robbins beautifully puts it, you spend your entire life with one person, you. So why not make that relationship one of the most supportive and loving relationships you have? The high five habit is a daily reminder that you're worthy of celebration, encouragement, and love. This book teaches us that transformation doesn't have to be complicated. It starts with one small, powerful action. Looking yourself in the eye and giving yourself a high five. That simple habit can change the way you see yourself, how you face challenges, and how you connect with the world around you. So tomorrow morning, when you're standing in front of the mirror, don't just see your reflection. See a person who deserves to be cheered for. Raise your hand, give yourself that high five, and remember that you are capable, worthy, and enough. If you enjoyed this summary, please hit that like button and subscribe to Bix Book Summary for more inspiring book breakdowns. And hey, if you want to grab a copy of The High Five Habit and support the channel, check out the link in the description. I'd really appreciate it. Here's a question for you. What's one way you're going to high five yourself today? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear your stories. Until next time, remember, you're worth it. See you in the next video.